Here I want to talk about the RetroTek VGACTV2. What it is a VGA to component, otherwise known as, always forgetting that, as, sorry about the mess, it's known also as YPBPR component. Well, YBPPR is the official connotation for the signal. So if you look at that, I'm running Super Nintendo emulator on a consumer TV set that I converted to be an arcade monitor. And look at the scanlines. I mean, look at it. It's as close as it can be to RGB on component running through emulation. Let's take a look at the setup. Here's the RetroTek VGACTV2 adapter. Like, it takes the VGA cable coming from the PC, has a 5-volt DC adapter coming into it. Yeah, it needs power to do that conversion, and converts it into component. That component goes right there on the TV. Yep. This is a naked Sony Trinitron Vega 27 FS120 that I have uncapped, converted. If you wonder what it looks like originally, here's a Sony Trinitron 27 FS100. Pretty much the same thing, except this one is not BBE tech enabled. But that's what, pretty much the same thing you're seeing on this cabinet. Sorry about the focus. I'm filming this with a telephone. So the 5-volt DC adapter goes there in the power bar, and that's it. It's just it. This is a smart power bar, so when I close on the PC, everything shuts down, the TV, the RetroTek thing, and all that. But the good point about this is it's converting RGB signal into component while preserving like a freaking good aspect. Look at that. Like, look at those scan lines. This is Super Nintendo emulation running on MAME. Actually, I'm running Groovy MAME because I'm using CRT EMU driver for the PC to be able to display the original resolution. And now I'm gonna switch to real arcade game. Let's go with Street Fighter 3 3rd generation. Yeah, that ROM is not perfect. As you can see, what Groovy Mammy does is it's taking the ROM original resolution, the video line shows what the arcade game original resolution is and frequency rate. And Groovy Man is as that switch res. What it does is that, given that you're using CRT EMU driver, which enables multiple unstandard Windows resolution in Windows and making them available, Groovy Mammy then can leverage those unstandard resolution and make your consumer TV, or whatever, if you're running an arcade monitor or PVM, whatever you're using, any CRT tech that can display those lower resolution thing, CRT EMU driver is gonna unlock those resolution. There might be a few tweaks that you have to do, but that's not what I'm trying to cover there. I'm trying to cover the RetroTek thing. So as you can see, Groovy Memory detected that this was the resolution I have unlocked that was the closest to the original resolution of the game. And don't worry about it for the horizontal lines to be bigger, because that's another thing that the guy that made Groovy Memory did, is that when this happens, if you subtract the 224 from 240p, that means you have 16 lines that will be overscanned. But what he does is that those 16 lines is gonna crop off 8 lines from the top and 8 lines from the bottom to make it look like the original game, which is freaking good. Now I'll press enter and you can see. Oh, for those that haven't seen that, yeah, Street Fighter 3 relied on a CD-ROM, even though it's emulated. But look at those scan lines. Look at the scan lines. It's gorgeous. This is running off component from a PC. From a PC. This is gorgeous. I could talk about it all night, but I mean, I know like the cell phone video doesn't do it justice, but it's perfect. This is what you're looking for in retro gaming emulation, sorry. Dude, man. Look at that. Look at the scan lines. It's gorgeous.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Are you ready? Go!
So this is all coming from a PC running Groovy Memory using CRT-MU driver and an AMD HD card. Just the VGA cable going from there to there onto this magnificent device. Sorry about the dust. Yeah, this has been too long. I've worked on this project, had some issues financially, that's why it's still in this shape, waiting to make the sides for it, but otherwise it's playable using Ultimart buttons and trackballs and all that. It's all PC driven. Really nice product. Like, if you're going to go CRT using a PC, I really recommend the RetroTek VGACTV2. It's like the best one. So there's no justice I can do to it with a cell phone, but this one doesn't have any noise interference from surrounding signals or anything, like, because I've tried many different converter, but this one is like totally shielded from noise interference. It'll do the job it has to do, like the best it can do. I recommend it. I'll post the link below where you can get this device.
Welcome.